Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bigger Than Race. You know who this is? It's your boy, Brando. Now, guys, we're going to dive right in. Artificial intelligence, robots, VR, AR, NFTs, medical robots, changing the dynamics to your entire being to help you live longer. All of that is here. And it is unraveling right before our very eyes. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to just pay attention to what I'm showing you here. Remember, in China, they are moving first. We are headed in that direction, whether you like it or not. The robots are here, and they are coming. Wow. Moving. Here we have the China Summit. Features AI, 5G advancements. Wow. Here we have Dr. Ben Gortzel talking about medical AI, robots, things of that nature. How they talk about 30 billion market by 2026 for medical robots specifically. But like I said, I think it's going to be a lot huger and a lot faster than most people think. It's already here. It's right before our eyes. They're building in front of our faces. And if you can't see it, you need better glasses. But let's listen in.
Welcome back to Crypto AI Profit. Today I wanted to take a look at medical robotics and AI in healthcare.
And shout out to Crypto AI Profit. He's one of the people that I learned about SINGULARITYNet. Him and Mac 007, I believe. But yeah.
Because Dr. Ben Gertzel said in a talk the other week with David Orban, quote, "We'll be announcing fairly soon some quite interesting stuff in the medical robotics space." And I'll give you a listen to part of that interview right now.
Health tech or fintech products, and then these products are making requests for AI into the decentralized AI network, and that's giving a motivation for AI developers to put their AI into the network. And it's growing a bunch behind the scenes. We haven't been that public with Singularity Studio yet, but we're working with a number of enterprises, and then there's some things that are going to become public before too long. I mean, we'll be announcing fairly soon some quite interesting stuff in the medical robotics space, for example, which I think is particularly pertinent in this COVID-dominated era, right? So I think but in the end, it's going to apply across every vertical market.
So definitely check out that interview. I will leave a link in the description. And this PR Newswire article says that AI in healthcare is going to be worth $31.3 billion by 2025 with a compound annual growth rate of 41.5%. And another article here says that medical robots are going to be worth $30.4 billion US dollars by 2026. And it says that some of the different types of medical robot systems include orthopedic surgical robots, neurosurgical robots, laparoscopy robots, steerable robotic catheters, rehabilitation robots, hospital and pharmacy robots, and emergency response robots. And this article here echoes what Dr. Ben Goertzel said, that COVID-19 sparked a boom in digital hospitals with smart technologies. And it says that some immense growth prospects include deploying smart patient tracking systems to manage patient flow, treatment progress, discharge, and other hospital processes, proper training and implementation of EHRs that can improve a hospital's ability to provide high-quality care and address health disparities in the population, using AI to make supply chain management more sophisticated as the algorithms process huge volumes of hospital data to identify trends, provide insights to improve the facility's efficiency and quality of care, and using AI to analyze data obtained from different hospital departments to empower local healthcare teams. And this article talks about 6 different ways that AI and robotics are improving healthcare. First, in the area of accuracy, as the surgical robots have more precision than a human. Next, precise diagnosis, where AI can be used to scan through thousands of cases and make correlations between hundreds of variables, and then issue each patient precise diagnosis and treatment. And let's also not forget about preventative medicine. Next, the area of remote treatment, where a surgeon can carry out a procedure from potentially across the world. And next, augmenting human abilities. If somebody loses an arm or a leg, now they have bionic limbs that are powered by artificial intelligence, and even bionic skin. Next, supporting mental health. There are service robots that can help patients stay positive, remind them to take their medicine, and perform simple routine checkups like temperature, blood pressure, and sugar levels. And these personal assistants even come with built-in personality and sentiment analysis capabilities, which are particularly helpful for depressed patients. And lastly, these auxiliary robots that are able to carry out menial tasks in hospitals, such as retrieve different medicines and so forth. But mostly these are just super cool. But anyways, like and subscribe, share this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.
Scorpio, is this true that I'm here to do your reading?
More 5G plus VR.
以前的这个没有5G 的时候呢，可能这些图像的传输啊、数据的传输啊，这个带宽各方面也不够。那么现在有了5G 之后呢，我觉得5G 和 VR 呢有了一个非常好的一个完美的结合，能够加快这个促进更多的 VR 的场景的应用。
And now we go back to SingularityNet with Rejuve, the AI longevity network. They want you to live forever. Question is, do you want that for yourself?
The Rejuve mission is a bold one. Cure the aging disease. Cheat the Grim Reaper. Halt involuntary death.
The problem is, we're all going to get old and die if we don't do something to stop it.
Ben Goertzel is passionate about longevity. Ben strongly believes death is simply not in his cards.
The solution is to collect all available data about human bodies, feed it to an AI to discover cures for aging and death. And this would seem like a no-brainer. Say 10%, 5%, 1% of humanity's resources would be getting spent on curing aging and death, since otherwise we're all going to wind up dead.
The father of artificial general intelligence and the initial chief scientist of SOFIA, Ben knows we are not far from the day when singularity is achieved and man and machine work as one.
Today, in 2020,
we're in an amazing and unique position. We're making the transition from narrow AI to general intelligence. We're distributing AI all around the planet using the blockchain, using platforms like SingularityNet. We're measuring the human genome and the human body in all sorts of ways that couldn't have been imagined before. We're in a perfect position to bring all these technologies together. I began to get intensely interested in the application of AI to biology in the late 1990s when the Human Genome Project was being created for the first time. Sequencing the 25,000 plus genes in the human body produced a huge amount of data, which it was clear the human mind was not well suited to comprehend. I've been working steadily on applying machine learning and reasoning tools to genomic data, proteomic data, brain imaging data, all sorts of data. In the Rejuve model, you can contribute to decision making about what your data is used for and what kinds of therapies it's used to discover. You can participate in the revenue and the profit. This is a completely different model than traditional pharmaceutical company model. And I think it's not only a fundamentally more compassionate, benevolent, and fair model, but I think it's going to be, in the end, a much more effective model.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dawn of the singularity has arrived. And the question is, are you ready for it? Are you ready to rumble? Now we see the following predictions were made by Ray Kurzweil in his book, The Singularity is Near. Kurzweil, now the director of engineering at Google, had made 147 predictions since the 1990s and has maintained an astonishing 86% accuracy rate. 2019, three-dimensional nanotube lattices are the dominant computing substrate. The digital world makes paper books and documents almost completely obsolete. Total power of all computers is comparable to total brain power of the human race. Computers are embedded everywhere in our environment: furniture, jewelry, walls, watches. Creative AI is now capable of making complex art and music. Autonomous vehicles now dominate our roads. Humans begin to develop deep relationships with AI. Language translation machines are now routinely used in conversation. Now in 2029, the manufacturing, agricultural, and transportation sectors of the economy are almost entirely automated. Futurism. Computers are now capable of autonomously learning and creating new knowledge. A $1,000 USD personal computer is now 1,000 times more powerful than the human brain. Advanced brain mapping leads to hundreds of distinct subregions in the brain being identified. Artificial intelligence claimed to be conscious and openly petitioned for recognition. Futurism. VR eyeglasses and headphones are replaced with computer implants. Damn. That's crazy. They want the chip in your brain, the Neuralink. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, this could happen before 2029. '30s. Mind uploading becomes successful and perfected and becomes software based. If you've seen the TV show Upload, I recommend you check that out because this talks about this very thing right here, mind uploading. And you have the choice to upload your mind to a VR world, or you go out the normal route. But the choice is yours. And they always say, never upload. You'll regret it. Nanomachines are directly inserted into the brain to control incoming and outgoing signals. Brain nanobots are now capable of eliciting emotional responses from users. Now I want to ask you guys a question. I've been using the AirPods, the Bluetooth AirPods, cord free from Apple. And I think this shit does something to people. I really do. And Apple has said that they are exploring blockchain. And through our research, we've seen that Apple has a partnership with the Lobster wallet, which is ultimately partnered with Stellar. Now, something is up with Apple. That's all I have to say. Brain nanobots are now capable of eliciting emotional responses from users. If you've had issues or you feel like these AirPods are doing something to you, and you feel a difference after you've used them, and you can feel the vibration and the frequency that it's putting off, comment and tell me about your experience, because I want to know. 2040s. People spend most of their time in full immersion virtual reality. God damn it. Nanobiological intelligence is now billions of times more capable than biological intelligence. 2045, the singularity. $1,000 now buys a computer 1 billion times more intelligence than every human being. AI surpasses human beings as the smartest and most capable life forms on the planet. 2049, artificial food is commonly assembled by nanomachines. The distinction between virtual reality and real reality becomes confounded due to foglets, self-assembled tiny robots. Wow. 2099. Computer viruses are a major threat since most intelligent beings are software-based. Some humans, at least as old as the baby boomers, are still alive and well. Wow. It's crazy. Natural human thinking now possesses no advantage over computer minds. Machines have attained equal legal status with humans. The fuck? Artificial intelligence creates super powerful planet-sized computers throughout the universe. Organic human beings are a small minority of intelligent life forms on Earth. Wow. This is some crazy shit. I'm actually just blown away at what the fuck I just read. Excuse me for my French, but this brought the curse words out of me because right now I'm kind of shocked. I don't know whether to be scared, surprised, nervous, happy, sad. Somebody please hug me. Wow, this is crazy. The only thing that can stop this, ladies and gentlemen, is the God of the heavens. The one who created this here world. Earth. The one who calls the shots in the heavenly realm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is here. We were born at this time for a reason, and it is up to us to utilize this for our benefit in whatever way that may be, and to figure out how to navigate while still remaining our spiritual self. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honestly shocked right now, and I have to just go and meditate after this video because this is some craziness. Wow. And it's so crazy because we can actually see them building these very things right in front of our faces. It's crazy for us because we are in the community whose eyes are a little more woke than the sheeple. who would ultimately be led in a direction that they have no clue about. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Brando, Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms.